I feel like it's gonna be far. But anyways, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video. Okay y'all, so I haven't posted in a long time, and I know it's kind of like dark, but I low-key have a migraine, so we're just gonna roll with it. But I want to do a chit chat, get ready with me, I guess you could say. So let me see where I gotta go. So my lips look so dark. Ew. Tonight I'm supposed to be going to this outfit selection for this fashion show tomorrow. I have to be there at 9 and it's currently 7:11. I just got out of the shower, I put my wig on, all that good stuff. So it's just really finna just hop into the video. So I'm finna start with my skincare, cotton pads. I have a pimple, like, ew. And I have a pimple right here, y'all, like, OMG. It's really a scar because it was a clogged pore and I popped it and it got like inflamed, like, ew. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all like a little background story on what's been going on because I haven't posted on YouTube in a minute. Like, hold on, let me put my ponytail in my head. But yeah, I haven't posted on YouTube in a minute. Like, it's crazy. I hit 1,000 subscribers though, so that's good. Cause I was like posting shorts and stuff. But yeah. Okay. So y'all peeped the road. So SHEIN flew me out to, let me get y'all the background story. So basically January came. I think my last video was filmed in December. I'm really not sure. I don't remember. I ain't been on here in a minute. My last video was filmed in December. January came around, we found out about campaign season. If you go to a HBCU, then you know how serious campaign season is. It's very serious, like literally like a presidential election type shit. So I decided to run for something. The campaign season really started on the 28th, but like it really didn't start like paperwork wise till February 1st. So during the January phase, I was like really just going to work, trying to like save money and raise money because we had a fundraiser portion. So I was doing that. So I wasn't really active on here because I would literally like work 40 hours a week. Like I was working full time. I always work full time, but yeah, y'all get the vibes. So yeah, I was just going to school, doing this. I was on TikTok though. I was on TikTok and Instagram because it doesn't take anything to film a TikTok. But yeah. So I was working and full-time school. I had to drop a class though, y'all, because my professor was definitely tweaking. And I did not have the time. I did not have the mental capacity to deal with his bullshit and do campaign season and still try to be full-time content creating. So yeah, I dropped that class. I haven't ate all day, y'all. I gotta go get me some food. I think I'm gonna get Little Caesars. I had a cheeseburger yesterday. It was so good. Like, I want another one. So I think we're gonna double back and get another one. But yeah, anyways, campaign season, woo. I did not win, and surprisingly I was not sad because literally the week that I found out about campaign season even started, SHEIN literally invited me to get flown out to LA. So honestly, I wasn't really even fucking with the idea of campaign season once I found out about that, because like I gotta make my money, so like whatever. I wasn't tripping. So I'll be right back. This was Vaseline. So honestly, after I found out about the SHEIN trip, I really stopped applying pressure. I only had one event for real. Like I really didn't want to. I honestly didn't want it that bad. Like I didn't. I always told my ex at the time, because we're not together right now. But I was like telling him, like my other friends, like, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't really place my value or self-worth in like titles like that, because like it really doesn't matter to me anymore. Like maybe when I was a freshman, yeah, but now that I'm grown as fuck, I don't really care. Like I'm really only worried about making money, and if it's not making me money, then I don't care. So anyways, yeah, campaign season come around and I had a panic attack the first day the shit even started. That just scared the fuck out of me. OMG. BRB, y'all. This is ghetto. Okay, y'all. My little Amazon, like, oh, hold on, cause there we go. I don't know why this charger is right here. This looks so ghetto. I bet y'all like, what do you got going on for real, baby? I don't even fucking know. Shit is all over the place at this point. I'm gonna just stand back. Whatever. So anyways, yeah, so campaign season came around. First day, y'all, I literally had a fucking panic attack. I had 5 panic attacks literally within the first fucking 10 hours of campaign season. Because I was like, bro, I didn't have my shit together. Because again, I wasn't really worried about it. I was worried about going to LA. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I really didn't. I didn't give a fuck. I was worried about going to LA because I'm like, baby, this is like the shit that I've been praying for a very long time. It's like all my hard work is like paying off. So I wasn't really worried about it. But then when it came and everybody was like going so fast with everything, I'm like, damn, I'm behind as fuck. And I didn't want to drop out because I had already told my family. And I was like, it's kind of awkward. Plus, we was already like raising money for the fundraiser. So it was like, fuck, like I cannot do them like that. So, hold on. So boom, I had 5 panic attacks in like the span of 3 hours of the first one, and I was just like, damn, I really don't want to do this shit. So the whole time I'm like talking to my ex, and I'm like, bro, I don't really think this is meant for me. Like, but I was like, I'm gonna just be like optimistic and not think nothing about it and just take it with a grain of salt. Like, honestly, at that point, even before that, I was like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Cause people was already like telling me that I wasn't gonna get it anyway. It was like, damn. Okay, like, okay. I don't know why they said that. It was like really being rude, but I really didn't care because my thing is I really don't take like life advice from people who I'm more successful than, because it's like, damn, you can't even do what I'm doing. You don't even have the, what's the word? You don't even have the damn confidence or self-drive to do what I'm doing. So your opinion really doesn't matter. Like, you're really a nobody in my head right now. So yeah, people told me that I wasn't gonna win, all that good stuff, even though I wasn't really tripping, because at the end of the day, at that time point, nobody knew I was going to LA. So it was like, damn, if you don't get Miss Miles, then what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, people was like basically saying that if you don't get it, you're gonna be a nobody type shit. But child, so we had to do a speak out. It was okay. It wasn't really all that, honestly. I didn't eat that day. It was cold. I really think I'm anemic because I was like shaking the whole time. But I do not have public speaking problems at all. Like, I don't. I forgot to put my primer on, so we just gonna ignore that because I'm not gonna be wearing makeup that long no way. So yeah. But I don't have public speaking problems. I was just hungry. I don't think I had eaten the night before. Like, that was like going maybe like a week into elections and campaign season, and I didn't eat or nothing. Like, during campaign season, I wasn't eating or sleeping. Like, I look fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably eat like 3 times out of the week. Like, for real, for real. I was not eating nothing. I was literally starving myself because I was like so depressed. And I was like, damn, I didn't have time to like focus on school. I didn't have time to do shit. Like, I wasn't doing no homework. I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't making content at that point. I think I stopped making TikToks and all that. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. Basically, really just based on my life around like school. And that's when I knew that shit was gonna just take a turn for the worse, because I've never done that before. Like, no, when it comes to my content, I'm gonna put that bitch out put that shit out every time. But I wasn't putting out content because like, damn, I'm over here trying to get shit for this, all that, still going to work full-time, still being a full-time student. It was like, what the fuck? Like, that's when I already knew that this shit just wasn't gonna work, because I'm not gonna put this over my content creating career. Like, it's just not, it's no way that's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Like, I cannot put school over something that makes me get my money. Like, that shit is crazy. So anyways, that's when shit started getting messy. Y'all know, I feel like when a lot of black people get involved in stuff, shit just started getting fucking messy. Like, y'all, I really don't mean to curse as much because I really don't curse a lot, but I don't know, maybe because I'm hungry and I'm irritated because I have not ate all day and I was doing like homework and midterms and stuff. But yeah, so he was like being like really messy, eavesdropping on my conversations in my dorm, just being weird. And when I say eavesdropping, it was like eavesdropping to the point where they were like making up stuff that I said. Like, I literally never said the shit that they said that I said. I never said that. So it's like, ew, like, now my campaign season is just not giving, period. So after all that happened and nobody was like getting in trouble for doing like weird stuff, and then also people was like rating events and just being weird and just being childish. Like, y'all, I'm not a childish person. I'm very mature. I get along with everybody. Like, I really do. I'm a very laid back person, but like when it comes to disrespect, I'm not going for that shit. I'm sorry. Like, that's where I really draw the line. So after that, I already knew what was going on. Once nobody got in trouble, I'm like, shit, I'm probably not gonna win this hoe, because nobody is even like trying to stop these people or this group of people. So it was like, okay, whatever, like I'm gonna just be content and just worry about my content creator journey. So during that time also I had a UNCF conference, and this is when I knew that shit was probably that I wasn't gonna win. Because one thing about me, I'm very in tune with like spirituality and like all that good stuff. So I was like getting hella good shit was happening. And I know like one thing about me, when good stuff happens to me, bad stuff, like it's probably because something bad is about to happen, or something that I don't want to happen is about to happen. Because why? I won a national position for UNCF, and I wasn't even supposed to run for this shit. I didn't even have intentions on running. I didn't even want to go to UNCF, y'all, like honestly. And I fucked up in my speech for this shit because I just was not fucking with it. Like, y'all, it was just so unorganized because they was not even saying that we were supposed to be doing a fucking speak out. I didn't even know. They did not say that. So I literally had to write my speech literally like minutes before, damn near seconds before I had to go up there and talk in front of people. But it was fucking with your girl, so I won. Like, I was so happy. I was the first person from my HBCU to be on the e-board in like over a decade, which is really good because it means that I'm doing something right. And my hard work is definitely paying off. So I got that position. I was really happy. I won like 3 times in like a runoff. So I was really happy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like at my HBCU, I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling like people don't fuck with me. Like, I feel like people pick and choose who they like fuck with on this campus, and I know that I'm like not one of those people. Because in order to be a likable person, I feel like if everybody likes you, then you're just not a good person. Because why does everybody like you? Because that means that you don't know how to stand your ground. Because one thing about me, if I feel a type of way about something, I'm definitely going to speak on that shit every time. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I feel like that's what makes me different than everybody else that was running, because I'm not the type of person that holds my tongue. Like, I never did that before. Well, I used to, but I like kind of grew out of it once I came here. Because it's like, if you hold your tongue, then you really don't have any integrity. Like, you can't stand on what you believe. Like, ew, I don't like that. So yeah, I was just really happy that I won, because it's like, damn, all these people see my heart rate, they see the type of person that I am, they see the type of like student leader that I am. I'm fucking with it. So boom, I won that. I didn't even have intentions on going to the reception because I didn't think I was gonna win, because the advisor literally pulled me and the person that I was running against aside, and he was like, 9 times out of 10 so and so is gonna get it because he's running unopposed, which was like really rude. But I learned that at my HBCU, people will literally try to humble the shit out of you when they see that you have like that light. Like when they see that you're successful, they will try to humble the shit out of you. But I don't really get the obsession with trying to humble me, because I'm not a cocky person at all. Like, I'm very chill. So it's kind of just like a weird thing. It was just like very weird, like, for him to say that. And I was like telling my mom, and she was like, what the fuck? Like, ew, as a man, why are you even saying that to a woman? Why are you trying to humble a black woman? And it's Black History Month, like, you get 0 stars. That was so fucking lame. Like, ew. So yeah, I ended up winning, and it really shocked everybody, because it was like, damn, everybody was really thinking that I wasn't gonna get it. But it's like, when God has something for you, he's gonna give it to you every time. I'm sorry, like, that's just gonna happen every time. And God just saw that as fit for me, or however you say that term, I don't even know. Well, that's just what God wanted for me. So anyways, I wasn't gonna go to the sneaker ball because I was really just tired of UNCF. I had to go to work for like 5 days in a row. Like, y'all, between UNCF and pageant practice for this shit, I was really just over school in general. Like, I really didn't want it. I really didn't want it anymore. But like I said, my family and parents had already gave me the money. Like, we raised $1,000 quick as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we had to raise $1,000 or more for points, and I raised like $900 in like 2 days. Like, my family was not playing no games. But I had told them to stop once I was like, damn, I don't want to do it anymore. So I literally told them, like, don't put no more money in there. I don't want it. I don't want to win this shit. Like, ew. Just saying the, like, how desperate people were to get it and, like, talking down on people, I just wasn't fucking with it. Like, ew, if you want it that bad, baby, you can have it. I do not want this shit that bad. Like, ew. That campaign season really brought like the worst out in so many people. Like, ew, it gave bully, and I don't like this shit. Like, ew, at this grown ass age, you should really do better. I hate mean girls, like, I really do. So yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. So we had a pageant, y'all. I'm not gonna put this on yet. We had a pageant. I was not prepared for the pageant. I ordered my dress like 2 days before the pageant, I wrote my little speaking portion before the pageant. I just really did not give a fuck at this point. Like, I genuinely didn't. And I feel like people be thinking I'm lying when I say that I didn't give a fuck, but I really didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't want to do it anymore. Like, at that point, when something is like draining, like a quote that I like is, once you stop having fun with it, then you done with it. And I was just done with it. Like, ew, just seeing how desperate people were to win, it was just never that serious for me. Like, I didn't want it anymore. I really didn't. Like, if y'all go into the depth like bullying people, then you should just get it. You want it that bad that you'll take on a bad character trait, then just get it. I think I just fucked up my makeup. I should never do this, but it's okay. But anyways, yeah, back to the story. So anyways, pageant came around. I was really ready for everything to be over. Like, ooh, normally I'd be having like panic attacks behind the scenes of pageants, but I didn't even have a panic attack. Like, I was just over the whole fucking thing. Like, I didn't want to do shit. I just wanted to be a regular student, and that was my purpose of like not even trying my best. Like, I was just fucking over everything. I just feel like it wasn't that deep to me anymore. Like, I'm a grown ass woman. Why are you crying over a fucking position like that when you're so much more than that position? Like, it just wasn't that deep. So so yeah, the pageant ended. I didn't win nothing for the pageant. Only one girl won like every category, so congratulations to her. Honestly, a lot of people were mad about that, but I really just didn't give a fuck. Like, one thing I mean, when I stopped giving a fuck, I really stopped caring. Like, I genuinely just don't care anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to even reminisce about it. I just got something on my road. What the fuck? I don't even want to reminisce about it because it's just not that fucking deep. Like, ew. So, yeah, people were talking shit. I feel like it was giving hater because it really wasn't that deep. Like, ew. Just be happy for other people. They probably needed it more than you did, because I literally was talking to God and I was like telling him, I just hope whoever get it that's not me, I hope they get it too, because they probably need it more than you do. Like, they probably prayed harder than you did, or it was just in a life path, like whatever, blase. So anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. Pageant ends. The next day after pageant is like voting day. Yeah, I just didn't give a fuck. I voted, but honestly, I closed that shit out, and I was like, let me go ahead and start packing for my SHEIN trip, because that was the 23rd. The 24th is my SHEIN trip. I'm getting flown out. I had to leave for the airport at like 2 a.m. But I really overreacted the airport part, because I'm in Birmingham, so the airport is different than Atlanta, because I'm from Atlanta. So if you know the Birmingham airport, that hole was so small. Like, people really don't fly out of there because it's like expensive as fuck. Like, no, they don't have Spirit. They don't have none of that shit. That shit is high. So I got to the damn airport like 2-3 hours before my flight was even supposed to leave, because I'm thinking like, shit, I don't want to be like stuck in TSA, baby. I was the first person in TSA. So anyways, yeah, I go to the little thing, go to the airport. I meet my mom in my connect like layover flight. I met her in Atlanta, and yeah, we went to LA together. I have clips, but it's like on my TikTok. I really didn't take my camera for real. I didn't pull it out. I just wanted to like enjoy the moment. Maybe if I go on another brand trip, I'll like record more, but definitely just wanted to like enjoy the moment, because it's my first time ever doing something like this. And I had like a lot of backlash during my like beginner content creating phase. People told me that I wasn't really gonna do shit with that, but babe, the hard work definitely paid off. I'm really mad about this robe, but okay, the hard work definitely paid off. So anyways, I get to LA. I'm very nervous, y'all. I'm a very nervous person, because especially when I don't know like the vibes. Like, I didn't know the vibes of these people. I didn't think that many black girls were going to be there. And I really don't have a problem with, like, I just wanted to be around people who look like me, who act like me. Like, that was the vibe for the weekend. Like, I wanted to have a good time with some black girls, because it's rare to see, like, beginner black content creators get the credit that they deserve. So when I got there and it was all these HBCU girls there, I was so freaking happy. I mean, why does my light keep turning off? This is ghetto. WTF. Why the fuck does it keep doing that? I bet y'all like, this bitch is raggedy as fuck, but I'm not. So anyways, I met 2 girls. I met Tay and I met Chi. They both got an NCAT, and I was meeting all these other girls. I'm gonna try to put a video in here. I don't want it to like throw off the aesthetic, but yeah, they were so freaking nice, and I was just like, damn, maybe I chose the wrong HBCU. Like, I don't feel this type of connection with girls in my HBCU. Fuck it, we're gonna use the we're just gonna use my phone flashlight because my ring light is in my car, so I can't record how I want to record because it's in my car. Like, WTF. Like, ew. Let's turn this one on. Okay, whatever, we'll just do it like this. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, I was meeting all these HBCU girls and I'm like, damn, I'm feeling the love, and I'm like comparing it to like the girls that I see in my HBCU, and it's just like the love is just not given like that. Like, it was a fucking vibe. I didn't feel like I had to change how I acted to like be friends with nobody. It was just like bad bitches. Like, you know, if you're a bad bitch, then you just get it. If you don't get it, then you're just not a bad bitch. So yeah, it was so much fun. I really did not want to come back to my house after that. I got invited to Aggie Fest. Like, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna go because one of my high school friends, she invited me to Nashville with her, and it's like the same weekend of Aggie Fest. Like, damn. But child, I don't know. If that one don't work out, then we going to Aggie Fest. Like, fuck it. So yeah, I go back here. Well, before, when I got on the plane to go to LA, that's when I found out that I did not win Miss Miles. But honestly, I was expecting to like cry and be sad, but y'all, when I tell y'all, I just did not give a fuck. Like, bitch, I'm in LA. Nothing, this is terrible, y'all. I'm about to cry. Why do my stuff keep dying? Oh no. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My camera battery died. But yeah, like, once I found out that I didn't win when I was on my flight, I really just didn't care. I'm like, damn, okay, like, shit, it just is what it is, honestly. I wasn't tripping. I was honestly just very content because, like I said, I already just really wasn't fucking with the idea of doing this shit because I was like, it's just not giving what I thought it was gonna give. And like, I'm on a new journey of like healing, self-healing, and like finding my purpose in life. So like, shit, if that just wasn't the purpose that God had for me, then it just wasn't. But yeah, anyways, back to the trip. So the trip was really fun. I met so many HBCU girlies and just black girls in general that were just like a good vibe. Like, it was just a good vibe. Like, honestly, it really was just so much fun. I really wish I could just redo that whole trip. It was such a vibe. But yeah, why is my edges not working? Please come on. I'm about to be late. I gotta put on a whole outfit. And I gotta get gas. We gotta redo this side. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, it was 2 nights and a day. I was drinking so much. I literally had a drink like when I got off the plane. Like, shit was crazy. My mom was with me. She was like telling me just to have fun. Don't think about the stuff that's going on at Miles because it'll be there when you get back. Woo. But honestly, like I said, I wasn't thinking about that shit. Like, yeah, I was only worried about LA. Like, you can ask anybody. The only thing on my mind was going to fucking LA. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm literally living my life. The dream life that I always wanted for myself. Like, shit is going right finally. So boom, I get back to school on Monday and people are just being like so fucking weird, asking me stupid ass questions, like the stupidest shit that you could ever fucking imagine. Asking me, did I win? Like, bitch, first of all, you know I did not fucking win. Like, don't ask me a dumbass question like that. Like, that is so rude. Now, if I would have went off on them, I would have been a bad person. But I feel like people really just be trying to like, they be trying to make you look like you crazy. Like, they be trying to get a reaction out of you. But y'all, I just genuinely did not care. Like, baby, I'm not influencing that. I literally just had an interview with Apple for a campus leader position. That's really good because, first of all, I'm getting a free iPad or a MacBook. So it's really my choice. Probably gonna get a MacBook because I literally was just talking about how I want a MacBook. So I have that coming up. And then I have a paid promo video that I have to record, which I'm gonna record tonight. Because I really need to get that shit out. Because I was supposed to get that film before I went to LA. But I just never did it because I was lazy. But it needs to be recorded ASAP. Because, girl, in a minute, they're going to tell me don't read at it. But yeah, yeah. And I just had other stuff. I got offered a brand ambassador position for this lady that my mom knows, and she has like really cute clothes, so that's good as well. You know, it's just, I'm always just grateful for the next thing. Like, I never spend too much time reminiscing on stuff from the past because you can't control the past. You can literally only control the future. So let me fix this because this edge is literally killing me. It will not lay down. But yeah, I try not to like focus on the past anymore because it's already in the past. Like, you can't change the past. Like, you just can't do that. So I think I'm about to cover this white concealer up. I really don't like how they look on my face. It looks like a ghost. Let's cover that up. So yeah, you really just can't change the past, like I said. So anyways, this past week has been like really hard for me to like maintain myself and like not come off as a bitch, because a lot of people have just been asking me dumb ass shit, like I said before, like asking me, do I know who won? Like, bitch, be fucking for real. Y'all know I know who the fuck won. And people like telling me that it looked like I care. I be like, I really don't care for it. Like, it just is what it is. People talking about some, you do care. Like, babe, how are you gonna tell me? Y'all really gotta stop looking for reaction out of people before you get that hoe, because they are gonna talk about I'm mean. But it's like, don't ask me no dumb ass shit, because I'm gonna give you a dumb ass answer. Like, this shit is weird. It's so weird. But yeah, honestly, now that everything is over, I'm really excited that I get to just work on my content. I'm supposed to be going to San Juan this month, so I'm really just focusing on that as well, because I've never been there before and I've been wanting to go for a minute. I've been wanting to go since my birthday, but it just never came up to happen. So now I'm going with my mom and I'm just really excited about that. And wait, what is this? I'm just really excited about that. Like, damn, I get to just travel and do what I want to do. All my money can go straight to traveling, because before I was doing this, I was spending all my money on like school. Like, no, the school literally had took so much money from me. It's fucking crazy. Like, y'all, it's not even fucking funny. Like, bro, the cost to be active on a college campus is fucking crazy. Like, for the people who aren't involved, just don't even worry about getting involved, because this shit is expensive as fuck. Like, truthfully. But yeah, I'm trying to see what else I can talk about. But yeah, honestly, I just been like meeting new people, and I just feel like sometimes I chose the wrong HBCU just because I feel like I don't get the love that I give out. I feel like a lot of people are just weird, but it also has to do with like self-hate and like trying to, what is that word when it's like you, it's a word, I don't know it, but it'll come to my mind later. But it's a word, I don't know what it's called though. Oh, it's like projecting. They project their insecurities on you. Like, people be talking about I'm just such a mean girl, but y'all, if I'm such a mean girl, how do I go out of town and meet all these people who fuck with me? Like, it's just weird. Like, it just give me hater vibes. But I really don't have that much longer here. I'm only gonna be here for one more semester, and I'm very excited about that, because I really am just ready to like travel the world and just be successful within my own means, and not have to worry about people pleasing and like letting other people live through me, and just living for myself. So that's a good thing. And my hair is like getting everywhere. I need some clips, and my edges are still not acting right. Like, I'm about to get mad. But yeah, hopefully I have some more brand trips in the future. Once I learn how to like work social media for real, because I'm like kind of getting the hang of it, but at the same time, I don't know, it's like a lot that goes into that stuff, and I wish people could like understand, because people be asking me all the time like, how do I get certain stuff? But y'all, I really don't know. It just be like happening. I don't know. I don't think I put enough foundation on, y'all. I think I fucked up my makeup. This is only my third time doing my makeup, but I feel like it's ugly. I feel like it's not giving. Maybe once I put the lashes on, we'll see something, but I don't know. It's really hard trying to be consistent, and trying to be consistent on all social media platforms is like super hard. Like, bro, that shit is like, I don't even know. That shit is hard to do. Like, I don't see how other content creators do it. It's hard. I put too much. But anyways, y'all, now we're gonna get into the part of my breakup that I literally just went through the other day. And honestly, surprisingly, I don't feel sad. I feel like once you get to your breaking point with certain people, it just be like, fuck it. Like, I don't know, y'all, I really don't be trying to double back on like people that I used to talk to. I feel like it's just so much more efficient to see. That's my philosophy though. Like, I don't be tripping about it. It just, I'm really it is what it is type of person, or like that's the woman that I'm trying to become, because I just feel like it's so much more stuff in life to be worried about than a relationship. Like, especially with people who are not even trying to become a better person. It just be like, it's like draining a little bit. I feel like dealing with people who don't change their behavior is like, oh, hold on. People who don't change their behavior is just so fucking draining. Like, no. If I have to keep talking about stuff too many times, I just be like, fuck it. Like, it's no point in wasting my time on you because you ain't finna do nothing. You finna keep acting exactly how you are. The person that you're dating could potentially be the fucking parent of your kid. Why would you want to raise kids with somebody who acts like that? Like, that's not giving. That's terrible. I don't like this. So I had to go ahead and cut this shit off because it just wasn't working out. Like, it wasn't working out at fucking all. Well, it was, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that bad. It was just like certain stuff. But yeah, I can't. I feel like if I have to beg you to, if I had to ask you too many times to do something, at this point I'm begging you. And maybe that's just not your character. Like, it might not be a principle that you just align yourself with. So yeah, I had to go ahead and cut that one off. It's more efficient to see, but honestly I really don't see myself dating anytime soon. Especially look at, like, if you look at my HBCU, it's just so toxic. Like, the dating culture here is toxic as fuck. So I definitely won't be dating anyone here. But honestly, I'm really on God's timing with stuff like this. Like, I don't be tripping about dating. Like, that's just not my personality trait to just date around. I don't really do that. I don't like that. So I guess we'll just see in the future. But I'm really not tripping for real. I really don't care. I feel like it's a bad way to be, but I just really don't. I feel like I'm in a period of detachment right now. So like, anything that happens that I don't like, I just be like, fuck it, I'll just not fuck with it no more. But yeah, y'all, that's really the end of this video. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna drag it on that long. I'm really mad about my robe because now I got it in 2 spots. Why do I keep touching it? That's probably why the shit is like that. Let me stop touching it. Yeah, I got a double chin. Ew. Oh, my eyelash sticking to my bottom one. Ghetto. Okay, let me see what it looks like from afar. Because up close, this shit looks ugly. No, maybe I'm tripping. Hopefully I got a good thumbnail.